Hi there and welcome to Wander and Frame. In this episode I'm heading to Sortland in Vesterålen to photograph a wedding, but the day takes an unexpected turn when I pick up a couple of hitchhikers and we end up traveling together for 7 hours. Come along for the ride and I'll show you behind the scenes of a beautiful and chaotic Norwegian wedding, as well as some camping and van life moments.
We are hitchhikers from Poland. We're gonna rob her because I have knife, really big weapon. Yeah, so where you have the money? Here. And
no money, unfortunately. No
okay,
money.
so phone, wallet, and the keys. You can leave SIM card from your phone, but the phone is mine already.
Put it back.
Well, these two turned out to be great kids, and when we stopped by the first gas station, I made them some food, and this is how I got 2 new YouTube followers. I let them out half an hour before my final destination, and when I arrived to my spot for the camping, I discovered a leakage. But since I had another leakage on another road trip, this wasn't anything new, so I just kinda accepted it for what it was, found my sleeping bag and enjoyed the night in my sleeping bag. And then I arrived to the house of Isabel and Stig, the bride and groom, where I met some chicken, a dog, some snakes, and a whole bunch of guests who were living under the same roof as the bride and groom. It was a small family wedding with about 40 guests, and everyone would help around preparing for the wedding day, which made it feel both a bit chaotic but also very cozy and as a part of one huge family. I felt as a part of it myself, which I am very grateful for. Sortland and Vesterålen in general is a very new place to me, and as always I went on some location scouting for the wedding day. Later in the evening I went back to Isabel and Stig's house, where they had a dinner for everyone and some other activities right before the wedding day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janne. Happy birthday to you.
As a business owner, you can camp and travel all you want, but the office work is still always there, so in the evening I spent some time doing some office work from my car. The bride had a vision for her wedding photos. She has bought an antique sofa and some other antique furniture, which she wanted to put in a forest where they would take their wedding pictures. And although some of the guests had some other thoughts about this project, I supported the bride and said that I think it's a very cool idea and encouraged her to go for it, which made the photo session really fun, really unique, and completely different from all the other wedding sessions that I've ever had. Up until the very last moment, we didn't know where the ceremony will be. The original plan was to have it outside, right outside of their venue, but the rain happened right after the photo session, so they decided to move it inside and had a beautiful ceremony indoors.
Ja.
Som ett symbol. Det var lite som ett symbol.
I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world.
Og for ikke å snakke om alle de unike og usannsynlige smakskombinasjonene vi har fått servert til middag gjennom årene.
Hold me close when I'm cold. Let me hear your beating heart. Split the
Good evening. I'm done working for today. 13 and a half hours at the wedding today and a few hours yesterday, so pretty tired and pretty exhausted, but it was a beautiful day and now we have a beautiful evening, and this is a place where I'm camping. I mean, well, I'm camping in the woods nearby, but That's a pretty decent view, huh? It's awesome. But I'm looking forward to go to bed soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes moments from the wedding and from my road trip. And you can take a guess where I'm heading and what I'm gonna do for the next video. Bye!